Today I'm going to be making keto cauliflower fries, and I'm going to be doing this video a little bit different. Usually I do it over the head shot with the camera. This time I'm going to be doing just a front shot for the entire video. If you like the over the head shot or if you like it like this better, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like it, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that and hit the little bell icon, and you'll always be notified when I upload a new video. So let's get started on the cauliflower fries. You're gonna wash and cut up a head of cauliflower, and you can cook this in the microwave. I do this for about 8 minutes in my microwave and it comes out fine, just until it's fork tender, or you can steam it on the stove, whichever you prefer. So you're going to put it into a food processor, and then we're going to process that down. You want it blended about the same that you would if you were making cauliflower mash. Okay, so then we're going to take this, and the thing that you want to do is you want to spread out a clean kitchen towel, and you're going to put all of that right into the kitchen towel. You can use a cheesecloth also if you'd like to do that. We're just going to get that completely into the kitchen towel. And then what we're going to do is we grab each corner of the towel and pull it in. And make sure you wait a little bit after you cook it to do this so you don't burn your hands. You can use a bowl for this, or you can do it over your sink. I'm just doing it over a bowl just to show you that you're going to have a lot of liquid coming out. You want to get rid of that. So I think I've gotten most of the water out of it. Look at that, that's a lot of water. So you want that out. Oops. And now it's on my counter. You want that all out of your cauliflower. Okay, so you're just going to put 1.5 ounces of cream cheese and a 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese into a bowl. So just like that. I just use regular cheddar cheese. You can just shred your own if you like to do that. And then just microwave that until it looks like, you remember the silly putty that we got as kids? It'll look like that. So you want it to look like silly putty. And pull away from the wall. So put it on for 30 seconds, take it out, mix it with like a wooden spoon. This is what I like to use. And then another 15-20 seconds, take it out, mix it, and do this again and again until it pulls away from the wall and looks like silly putty. Okay, so see how it resembles orange silly putty? That's what you want. You want it to pull away from the walls and to be like that. Then you're going to add all of your cauliflower that you've squeezed all the liquid out of, right out of the towel and into the bowl. And try to make sure that you get most of it. Put this over here. And then we're going to add 1 egg. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. And 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And you can add seasoning at this point. If you want to add it right into the dough, that's fine. I also put it right on top. I spray it with a little cooking spray right at the end and add it on top. But you can add it while we're doing this part too. That's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And then this is just like a hamburger seasoning that I picked up. But you can add taco seasoning, you can add all kinds of different stuff. Mrs. Dash, the garlic one, that's really good. Whatever you like, just add that right in. And then give this a good mix. So you just mix that up until it becomes a dough-like consistency. If your dough is too wet, you could actually add another tablespoon of coconut flour. That's going to change the macros of this a little bit in order to dry the dough out a little bit more. Once you get it all mixed up, and it's going to be like a dough like that, kind of pulling away from the sides. Now in the original recipe, I did have it so that you could pick it up and roll it into fries, and you can do that. Obviously that works. And then you just put it onto a cookie sheet. One of the people that commented on the blog suggested this, and I don't know why I didn't think of this when I was making the recipe, because I love doing things in bags. They just make it so much easier to use a Ziploc bag as a vehicle. So to make it easier to add stuff to a bag, if you're doing a sandwich bag, add it to a mug and then fold it over. Something like this. You want to use something bigger, put it into like a pitcher and fold over the sides, and then just add it. Makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to do it this way this time, just because it is easier. I don't know why I didn't think of it myself. Thank you, Maud, for the suggestion on the site. So I have a cookie sheet that's already been lined with parchment paper, and we're just going to twist that, and we clip off a little bit on the end. Go ahead and pipe your fries right directly on to the cookie sheet. I made 26. The recipe actually says that it makes 20, and I did make a little bit extra, I suppose, piping with the bag. You got to make sure, see all these separations? That's like a cut. So you're going to want to squish that back together so that it doesn't fall apart in the oven. You could also roll it like the original recipe. Okay, so I piped out however many it would pipe out, and this is 26. It will change the macros just a little bit, but again, you could just pipe out the 20. If you want to add seasoning on top, what I suggest is spraying it with a little bit of olive oil cooking spray, just a little bit, and then just sprinkle it on. It'll just help it stick a little bit better. So I did add some in the fries, so I'm not going to add too much. So you're going to bake this in the oven at 425 for 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and bake these up, and then I'll show you the result after it's out of the oven. Okay, so the French fries are all finished. Look how beautiful they came out. And that's what you want. You want it nice and brown on the top and on the bottom. And these are a little bit different than the rolled ones. It was a little bit easier piping it from the bag. So either way you want to do it is fine. Okay, so we finished with the fries, as you saw. They came out pretty much the same as the rolled ones, as you can see. I'll put a picture of the rolled ones up here so you can compare. And I put a lot of different seasonings in that, so you know, go crazy, make it your own. So I hope that you like the recipe. Go ahead and give it a try. Let us know in the comments below if you changed anything, what kind of seasonings you added, if you fried it a little bit in coconut oil and how that worked out. And I have been asked several times on the blog if you can freeze these. Now I'm not really sure. I'm taking a few of these ones and I'm going to put it in the freezer, and let's see. I'll wait a month, and then I'll wait 2 months, and I will check on that and see and put that on the website. So that's certainly keto.com, and there's a link in the description below if you want to go check out the recipe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.